today. Two teams hailing from the AFC. Between the Miami Dolphins and the Los Angeles Chargers. Welcome, everyone, to the start of the NFL postseason. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt here as these teams begin the journey toward the Super Bowl. And at this stage, let the postseason begin. We're underway in this AFC wildcard weekend contest. 2-2 Atwell now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. They're led out by one of the game's most tenured veterans and most decorated quarterbacks of all time, Aaron Rodgers.
This guy looks so good over the course of the regular season. They're hoping that he can bring that same kind of production with that arm of his to the playoffs. It's delivered in the passing game again and again and again. But we know this is a whole new season when we're talking playoffs.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Pressure coming. Rodgers finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. There's the intensity we expected to play off. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. Third and long for him here. No way to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away. And partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback. Because hits like that, man, will affect you out.
So now we'll get a look at the other offense as the Chargers take the field. They're led out by someone who's fought through the doubters all through his career, and he just keeps putting up numbers. Jared Goff.
This guy looks so good over the course of the regular season. They're hoping that he can bring that same kind of production with that arm of his to the playoffs. It's delivered in the passing game again and again and again. But we know this is a whole new season when we're talking playoffs.
And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range.
And the Chargers, first down.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Up to the air now. Setting up the screen here for Coral. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Trying to sneak here. Gone. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him out to pick up the first down.
Gain of 2. And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the gun, Goff. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Stout all set to send this one away. On the return, here's Jacob Cowie. Things going well so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. So Mike McDaniel getting his Dolphins out there for their next drive. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Rodgers off the play action. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. intended for Trey McBride. And we'll see what they do here on second down. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
On third down, here's Swift. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be fourth and very long.
Don't laugh at me, Kate. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot, because that was an easy mop-up for the defense to force fourth and long.
Ryan Stonehouse on the punt. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. The Chargers getting their offense set for their second drive. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script the first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1.
Brings up second and a yard.
Again, it's Cook. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. New set of downs for him with Sharks at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Goff on first and 10. He's got Ayuk on that slant. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Cook trying this one up the gut. Here's the intensity we expected in playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap here to go. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins take over after forcing the first turnover in this ballgame. Works through his progression. Nobody available. And by the time he checked it down to the back, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball and holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. First and 10 now from the 46. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock, but what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
You know, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Dolphins.
First down, here's Rodgers. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out, and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down right along the 30. That's set. This is 3rd and 5.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
Looking out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
The members tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Boswell able to knock it through. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Marvin Mims now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. One touchdown and one interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what works and what doesn't against this defense, Kate. Now, they try to emphasize those things that you found success on with that opening drive.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Cobb. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. That's going to be good for an LA first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
We'll give up the middle to Cobb. And he'll knife his way through for a pick of a 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. And they strike for 23 yards. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
1st and 10 at the
No frills,
32-yard
nothing
line.
fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
To the right side and reeled in by London. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Out of bounds at the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker.
Hey, that's a run that's hold up on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
And he gets this forward to the 19. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll run it with Cook. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. 7-3 is our score. We're back to SoFi right after this. Chargers ball as we get back for the second, and they are thinking points. Goff setting to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Has a man, it's Ertz. And he's brought down after a short gain. He's one of the greatest to do it. Justin Tucker on for the field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Tucker's kick is up and good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Now, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Atwell now to return. Only manages to get this back down. Offense returns to the field now for the Dolphins. And they take over down 10-3 following that score. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Play action here with Rodgers. Pressure's there, and the Chargers got him. And the drive begins with a rough first down there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, I understand that, Cole. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Rodgers from the gun. Short pass brought in. It's a short pick up to the 20. Tackle made by the rookie from South Carolina, Nick Ebenwari.
And it's 3rd down.
Rodgers going to throw here. 3rd down. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45.
Number 6.
And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 25 yards. Dolphins.
Here's Rodgers. Completed over the middle.
Rodgers back.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
It's now 2nd and 6 at their
Throw
49.
again, Rodgers. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
Third down and 6 yards to go.
That's caught for the first. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
To Jacob.
A pickup of 17.
It's a gain
And
of
that
17
is the Dolphins'
yards.
first down.
First down, Miami.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and come right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And a little small 4-yard chunk there. T.J. Watt gets there to hold down. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Motion man right is Smith. Here's Swift on second down. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
To the air on third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate, now. We got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
For the Dolphins, ready for the punt. Ryan Stonehouse will kick it away. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And this was pylon hunting for a moment, but it's over the goal line and out the side of the end zone for a touchback. The Chargers and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They pitch it out to him here. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Taken down right at the line.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here's Goff. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. The throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. So they're left facing third and long. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Goff on third. Hits him on the out route. He pushes it up across the 30 before going out. Jordan Stout headed out to punt it away on 4.
But it's 4th down.
He has it at the 13. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Miami is set to take over once again on offense. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Hits him on the in route. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to be first down, Miami.
First down, Dolphins.
Off the play fake. Here's Rodgers. Go right side, and McBride has it. It's a small gain up to the 38. From the secondary, Grant Delpit on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 38-yard
Running
line.
behind center with Swift. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. To the ground by Nick Evenwardy.
At the 40-yard line.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
This one's caught. Smith has it. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
An 8-yard pickup.
Give him 8 yards
And
on the play.
Dolphin first down.
And that is the Dolphins' first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
The play clock runs out, so this will be a delay. Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. And send a receiver left. Now here's Rodgers. This is hauled in by Atwell. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
2-2 Atwell. A gain of 7. It's 2nd and 8 at the 50.
On the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Third and long for him here. The Chargers get home and they drop him. And now it's 5 sacks for them in this one. Man, this defense is eating. Latest brings up 4th down.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're in a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. Out comes the offense now for the Chargers. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after it crosses the 35. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
And the Chargers, 1st down.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
That's what an offensive player never wants to see. A defender just waiting for him on the edge. At that point, the play's dead. A good effort on his part to at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
From the gun, Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now 3rd down.
And 10.
Air it out on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
You know those elite zone defenses in basketball, Kate, it just feels like they're everywhere, clogging up every passing lane. This quarterback, well, he felt the same thing when he dropped back. Nowhere to go but for a sack.
Jordan Stout on now to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. And I'm sure they're trying to bring it out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Drops it underneath. Swift. He's a little bit up to the 21. Audio Carrican making that stop. So 2nd and 6 awaits on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. Now an inside handoff to Swift. No luck there. Land that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31.
Complete.
Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
It's a gain of 10.
To the air on 1st down. Rodgers. Walking the tightrope there, but he makes the grab and bound. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
DK. An 8-yard pickup. And the Dolphin 1st down.
Throwing again here, it's Rodgers. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. That's Dolphins that could really use a big play here on second down. It's 2nd and 15. Rodgers from the gun. Catch is made near the edge. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Wilson. Out of bounds, just short of midfield.
Rodgers going to throw here. 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
First down, Dolphins.
1st down. Here's Rodgers. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Devontae Smith. A 7-yard
Out of
pickup.
the shotgun against the Swift. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from 40 on the right hash. Boswell able to knock it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. So a 1-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All right, Scott, thanks so much. We are back, and this one's shaping up to be an exciting one. Very close game, Brock, as we start our 3rd quarter. Blake Corum now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here come the Chargers for their first drive of the second half. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every 1st down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up, and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Goff working from the pistol. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And Goff finds the field on a slide after finding enough for the first.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Goff on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
18. And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10.
All set now. 1st and 10. Now a give to Cook, running left. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers throw the lead coming out of halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Tucker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, let's go. And the Chargers drive their lead to 11.
Dolphins 6.
this one away. Atwell now to return. This makes it up to the 25.
Dolphins take over first and
Mike McDaniel getting his Dolphins out there for their next drive. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. He'll get forward about 5 yards, it looks like. It's 2nd down now.
You know, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Swift gets it again on 2nd down. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Bobby Okereke. A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll motion Smith left. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Completed over the middle. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
6 yards on the play.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we get one more shot if you end up just short on that 3rd down?
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
That's a downfield working the left. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone.
And the Chargers 1st down.
Now run by Cook. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
13 yards on the play. That's another Chargers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
In the red zone now. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Complete to
3rd and goal now. Can they find that final yard?
A gain of 7 yards.
Here's Goff.
It's now 3rd.
This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. He's one of the greatest to do. It's Justin Tucker on for the field goal.
23 yards.
This only a chip shot from the right hash. Tucker's kick is up and good. And that extends their lead to 14.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Cowie now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Miami offense sent it out there now. The turnover on downs only led to 3. Obviously better than a touchdown, but enough to rattle them a bit as they return to the field. Off play action. Here's Rodgers. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 34-yard line.
Doesn't make the connection.
Rodgers
Pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
They'll throw again. Rodgers. This one's caught. Smith has it. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Miami.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for 2-2.
So at the 40 here, 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the
Again,
40-yard line.
Rodgers. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And he's making a house call. Pick 6 for Los Angeles. That pick 6 ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there's any hope left, they sure could have used some points. And they're going to have to get points now in a hurry. And that's for an offense who just threw the interception. Heading right back out there, you better flush it fast.
Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers stretch their lead to 21.
Chargers 27, Dolphins 6.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Cowing now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. And they're really going to have to rebuild any momentum from scratch here, Brock. Coming off that pick 6 that just made the hole they're in deeper. Swift gets it on the option. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Now here he goes. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
It's a gain of 10. And the Dolphin first down.
We give now to Benson. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Complete out to the right side. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Now Rodgers on his 3rd and short. Lofts it deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
First down, Dolphins.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moon.
And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 7-yard
Going
line.
again, Rodgers. Brought in. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
Ruled out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
That's coming for Rodgers. Pressure's there. He goes down again. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
A 29-yard attempt.
Boswell able to knock it through. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
He's happy to bring him 3 points closer, but I'm sure he sees the situation of the game. He knows 3 isn't going to cut him to end these drives. They need to find the end zone.
On the return, here's Mims. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Chargers and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. They are in great shape here as we wind down this 3rd quarter. They've got a 3-score lead. Another, well, that could put this just too far out of reach. This is Cook. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
33-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now
Off the
2nd
play
and
action.
6.
Finds his running back, Gus Edwards. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 43.
And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 43.
1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's Charger ball. The Bolts just 1 quarter away from advancing in the postseason. First and 10 from the 43. Corum straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
It's his running back. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
And the Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard
The
line.
handoff, it's Corum. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. Gain 15 there. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Running behind center with Edwards. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. And gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now a toss play for Corum. Gets it to the 15. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers keep adding that fourth-quarter lead. It's a great Corum touchdown. So great work by the running back there. Brock found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow 2, explode 3. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Tucker adds the PAT. And the Chargers grow their lead yet again.
Dolphins 9.
Stout all set to send this one away. Cowie now on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. They managed 3 on their last drive, but down inside the red zone, disappointing not to come away with a touchdown. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 31-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback. And quarterback, protect yourself.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. To the air on third and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
3 plays and out. It's
Here it goes. Going to have this on 4th down. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on down.
Coach's challenge, get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
The Charger offense making its way to the field. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on them. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. First down throw from Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
incomplete. Makes it second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They give to Corum on the draw. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
By Jabril Peppers. A gain of 1 brings up third down.
Third and long for him here. That's a catch. Looks like he's in bounds. Good effort, but still short of the first.
It's a gain of 11. And the Chargers first down.
We'll give up the middle to Corum. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Ball carrier. Tyrell Dodson on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 7-yard line.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Stick with Corum. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Shotgun snap here to go. He brings it in. And this one does not go far.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Cowie now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Miami set to take over once again on offense. And last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk. We flew it on their own half the field, but it didn't work out. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
A gain of 12. First down, Miami.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Aaron Wilson. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Rodgers from the gun. Same guy, Wilson again. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
A gain of 16
On the line
yards.
for another 1st and 10.
And the Dolphin first down.
Rolling again here, it's Rodgers. Hits him on the out route. He hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. They'll motion Smith left. To the air on 1st down. Rodgers. They set up the screen here to Swift. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
They'll throw again. Rodgers. Completed over the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. 7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up and hit a 4th down.
Yeah, this has been flawless, really, from every side, Kate. In order to get to double-digit sacks, it requires a tremendous amount of work leading up to this game, but then ultimately the execution of everybody. This has been the acronym of team. Together, everyone achieves more, and more is 10 sacks.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
These 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground, Coral. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, second down.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Corum again. He's going to bring this down to their 35. That play good for 17 and a first down.
A gain of 17 yards.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers on the favorable end of this blowout. All set to go now from the 35. First down, and they go right back to him. And a big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Dolphins' 37-yard line.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. They're going to pass it here. Dump off caught by his back. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Complete to
I wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
Throw here, 3rd down. Drops this down. It's Corum. And they take him down right along the 30. Looks like they want to squeeze every point they can out of this game. Field goal team is out there. On the left hash, this is from 47. His kick is good at the ends, but boy, Brock, we might see some words exchanged at midfield here as they add 3 to the win as time expires. So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was always the expectation that they'd advance through to the divisional round. And next week, they're going to be right back here playing for a spot in that conference championship. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.